in the north is often lower than in Hanoi,
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 degrees lower than in
Oh,
Hanoi. So
well,
much cooler.
that is much cooler, even cooler than Hanoi.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, it sounds great.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I got to see who's all here today. I haven't seen these students in 2 weeks. I see Tim and John and Bone. And do I see Naked? How are you, Naked?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah. How was your holiday, Naked?
It was nice.
Nice. Yeah. Did you go anywhere special?
I didn't leave the city, but it
Hmm.
was still great.
Okay. And still great. All right. Hey, your student Havy is here. Let's say hello to Havy. Havy, how are you?
I am happy
You're happy? Why are you happy, Havy?
about my holiday.
Oh, holiday, yeah. How many days? 5 days of holiday?
It's about yes, I want about 5 days, but we need to
Yeah.
go to. But we
So
need to go to school in Saturday.
on Saturday? Okay. So you had to take one day away. Did you have a great holiday then?
Yes, I just in home because it's very hot.
It's very hot. Yeah, last night a student said the electric in Ho Chi Minh City the power went down a little bit because everyone was using their air conditioning. So I hope you guys can get that electric problem straightened out. Let's go to Mr. Liam in Vung Tau. Liam 11. How are you, Liam?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thanks, Liam. Good interview questions. I enjoyed your interview. You did a nice job on that.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Did you have a good holiday?
I will go with my teacher.
Yeah.
I went holiday to Suối Rào.
Yeah. Where is that?
It's in Châu Đức, I think.
Yeah. Is it in the mountains or the sea coast?
In the forest.
In the forest. Very nice. Was it cool there, Liam?
Uh, mm, it's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I have a good time.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Let's check with Mr. Zhang in Dong Nai. John, how are you? John 12.
I'm great, teacher.
Great. How was your vacation?
I think the weather is too hot here, but from around today or yesterday, it's rained a bit. So
Oh, okay.
the temperature will be a bit lower. And I think that's great for the hot day.
All right. So there's going to be some heavy rain, John, or average rain?
It's rain really heavy.
They're heavy. Okay, be careful then, because there was some real flooding in other parts of China and in Brazil. I think that's part of climate change is we're getting crazy rain and all over the world. Big rain. It's because you know what's going on, John, is the ocean is giving up too much moisture with the hot temperatures, and all of that water is going to go somewhere, and it's going to become rain and hit land all over the world. It's a really crazy situation. All right, Ariel, how are you? Miss Ariel, are you there?
I'm fine.
Yeah. How was your
Yes.
vacation, Ariel? Was it a good vacation?
It was great.
It was great. Why was it great?
Yes.
It was great. All right. Ariel, the Wi-Fi connection's a little bit slow. You're coming through like slow image style. I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of like skips 1 second. It goes like dun 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 dun. So maybe if Wi-Fi needs a little bit work on the Wi-Fi. Okay. Hey, Lewis, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for your essay. I just read it tonight about your grandfather. That was a very nice thing to read. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right. And did you have a good break, Lewis?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you stay in Ho Chi Minh City or go somewhere else?
I'm staying in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. Now, last night, did you have any problem with the Wi-Fi or the electric?
Last night, I don't have any problem.
Okay, one student said the power went low in his building. So he said it's because too many people were using the air conditioning and the electric system was getting too much power.
Maybe it's a problem with
Yeah,
the
It's-
other place, not my place.
yeah, the system. He said the transformer and the electric system was 180 degrees centigrade, and it's just really dangerous. So the city government lowered the power in his building. That's kind of crazy. All right, how's Ellis? Ellis, how are you? Ellis in Ho Chi Minh City. Oh, Alice, it's quiet. What happened to your microphone? Your lips are moving, but I can't hear you. Maybe you can hear me. Oh, Alice, it's silent talking. Oh, no. It looks mysterious, but all right, Alice, try to work on that. See if you can get your microphone to work. Let's see. Daisy, how are you? And we have Kitty. Kitty, how are you, Kitty?
I'm fine, thanks.
Nice to see you. Did you have a good vacation time?
Yeah, it's great.
Great. Why is it great, Kitty?
I went to a beach with
Yeah,
my family. Yes.
Yeah. You got all brown color from the beach. Did you go swimming?
Yes.
Oh, it sounds great. And when you go to the beach, can you see any of those beautiful, colorful fish?
Yes. I saw a lot of it's a crowfish.
Yeah.
Yes.
the
And
clownfish.
and some shellfish too.
Yeah. Aren't those dangerous, the clownfish, because they can bite the finger? That's the Nemo fish, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they tell scuba divers sometimes reach out and they can bite really badly. So they can really damage your finger. So yeah, here's Tim in the comments talking about a clownfish. Tim, we can't play Minecraft. We have to do our writing lesson tonight. All right. Let's go to Daisy. Hey, Daisy, how are you? Daisy with the nice lighting in her room.
I'm great.
Yeah. How was your vacation, Daisy?
I don't go to vacations, but I
Yeah.
go to my grandma and grandpa's house.
Oh, okay. Grandmother's house. What city is grandmother's house in, Daisy?
It is in Wingfoot province.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds great. You look happy. Nice to see you, Daisy. Let's see, is the Jimmy there? Jimmy has a two
Yes.
spades. Jimmy, how's it going?
It's fine.
Fine. How was the vacation time?
It's like nothing changes.
Yeah. Did you have to do some homework or studying?
No.
Okay, that's good. Did you play computer games?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Good to play computer games.
Teacher,
Yes,
Uh,
Mr. Tim.
I have a writing, a Vietnamese writing test tomorrow.
And do you think you can pass it? Is it easy?
I have to learn 3 long paragraphs.
If you have problems, can you have your little brother Billy help you with the test?
Sorry.
All
could.
right. I get to check with Red Army. He's the only one I didn't check. Hey, Red Army, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm laughing at these guys. They're telling me funny stories. Did you do anything special for the holidays?
No, I'm only go to my hometown.
Hey, Red Army, what's your hometown?
It's hunting.
Yeah. Mm. And so you're in Hanoi. Is that south of Hanoi or north of Hanoi?
What?
Where's the
Um,
city? Is it
I
north?
don't know. I think
Yeah.
in the middle of Hanoi. I think that
Oh, okay.
not
So
have any information of my.
yeah. Was it good weather, Red Army?
Yeah, it's very good.
Nice, nice. And did you see family members like grandmother, grandfather?
Now, No, now I'm back to home.
Oh, I know, but last week, during the
Oh,
vacation.
yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Did they have any special food for you?
Oh, because my hometown is very near of by the beach, and so I eat a lot of seafood.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, all the students are telling me they're eating a lot of seafood. All right. Let's see, you guys. We have to start the lesson, so let's get to that. Let me see what I've got for you. Oh yeah, it's an interesting lesson. Who can help me read? Is Mr. Bone there? Bone, are you there? You were the first person to say hello, so I'll let you read first.
Lesson 5, Writing a News Story.
Uh-huh.
Every city, town, and village in the world has news. And if it is important only to people in that particular place, if you could write a news story, what kind of story would you like to write? You could write about how penguins live in Antarctica, the fish in the sea off the coast of Vietnam, a new invention that you have recently learned about, or even an old machine that was popular 40 years ago.
Mm.
For example, for a school newspaper, I could write this story.
All right, let's
Did
go
I
to
need to
John.
write?
Oh, let's check with John then, because you read the first part. Hey, John, can you read? This is about me, but I try to imagine I'm like you or Bone. So is your microphone working okay, John?
Am
Yeah.
I working okay?
You're working okay. Can you read My Online Teacher?
Okay. My online teacher, Brandon, is so old. This is a Sony Walkman 2 from 1991. He had this one, and when he bought it, he was the only kid in high school to have this model. It plays cassette tapes. He would make his own cassette tapes using his friend David's record collection and David's tape recorder. That's my younger brother English name we got there. Or he would buy cassettes sold at the music stores. There was no internet and no downloading, so people had to go to music stores to buy their music. This cassette player or Walkman was expensive at $1,650. He bought it by saving up money all summer long, cutting people's grass to save money to buy it. Not really, by the way.
Thank you, John. John, that's $165. $1,165 would be crazy expensive. So it's just $165. But I had to work all in June, July, and August to buy it. And it had orange headphones. This is exactly the one I had, the Walkman 2. And it was the size of this cassette tape. It was the perfect size. So all my friends thought it was great. And then I had my own mixtape. And then this black thing is the battery pack. It had 2 big batteries. So it was kind of heavy for this, but this was very light. It's so funny. I had that for about 2 years and then it broke. All right. Can you guys think of some topics for news stories? I think, Helen, we could do breakout rooms for this. If the students can think about topics for their school stories, let me ask one student just for as an example. Nakin, can you think of a topic that you could write if you had a school newspaper for your primary school? What would be an interesting story to tell the students?
Well, there are many topics, but the first one that came into my mind is sport.
Okay. And what would you say about sports?
Maybe someone did something very interesting or like very hard to do.
Yeah, let me see. Is it news story break, right? A news story about someone in your school, maybe?
True.
Because then it's, about the school newspaper who won a game or something.
Yeah.
Okay, these are real basic. Let's go to Havy. Hey, Havy, can you think a school newspaper story for your primary school that would be interesting to share with the students?
I think I will say about how do my class fight each other.
One more time, what is it, Havy?
How do my class fight each other?
How do my classmates eat each other? What, Havy? Havy, what is this? How do my classmates
Can
What?
fight, not eat.
fight?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you could write opinion how to stop the fighting, Havy.
Yes.
Okay,
That you
that's a
can
good
fight.
news story. All right. Let's ask one more. John 12 from Dong Nai. Is John sleeping?
Teacher,
Oh my gosh.
please?
All right, is
Yes,
that
will you call me off?
Oh, John, I woke you up. John, funny guy. John, can you think of an interesting story for your primary school?
I think now I was studying secondary school, but in
Oh, I'm sorry, secondary school story. Okay.
primary school. Do you want a secondary school story?
Yeah, secondary school story, John.
Yes, that is between two students are talking about one topic, but the teacher says that you just choose one. You need to choose different topics. So they are fighting to each other. Who will choose the topic?
Who can choose a topic? All right. Hey, John, it's pretty good. Okay, so those are just 3 examples. Let's see, there are about 18 students.
Teacher, may
All
I?
right, is that Tim? All right, Tim, what's your story going to be about?
It's of of a fighting tournament.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I thought it was this one. Tim, you said it was about the great hamburger thief in your primary school?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A fighting tournament in my
You-
class.
Wait a minute. You have fighting tournaments in your primary school, Tim?
No, just no. Let me say something. Just in
All
my
right.
class.
Tim, I just don't believe that you could have a fighting tournament in your...
Yes. My class did one.
Oh, really?
February.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. My class had a fighting tournament.
Me versus class.
Oh, my God. Tim versus his class.
And the winner is draw.
Oh, all right. So we already know the story is... All right. And what's that Billy doing again? Where is he? All right, let me see what you got. All right, you guys, we have Tim. Hey, Liam, want to give us a story? I'm doing 5 of these now, so you're going to have to do some in breakout rooms. Liam, give us a news story.
My new story is in secondary school.
Okay.
In my secondary school, it looks like a lot of bullying in my school.
Oh, okay.
And and when they bullying, they just like use their punch into the face.
Oh, okay. So give the details why it's, extra violent, Liam.
And if they fight that, so we need to use a teacher to help. So but the teacher wouldn't believe us, so we need to how to make the teacher believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Tim.
Did you remember when how?
That was my little joke for John and Tim. You enjoyed that a lot. Who's that new kid? It's Wen Hao. All right, let's see. Check. I want to check here with Helen. Helen, would you like to take half of these students because they have good ideas, Miss Helen? And so I think they're ready to try to tell you news stories in a breakout room. What do you guys say? We have 20 students, so that's 9 and 9, right? So 9 and 9 will create one room. I'm going to stay in the main room. And this way you can talk to your teacher, Helen, about your school problems. Okay, you guys? So let's see. I will take 9 students out as soon as the room's open. Okay. Remember your topic, create a school story. All right.
Yeah, it's okay for me to take half.
Okay. So you'll have about 9 of our young geniuses, Ms. Helen. And send
Okay.
them with you. Try to get them to answer when, who, what, where, this kind of thing. Because we're still focusing on the 5 W's. Who did this story happen to? When did it happen? How, style, this kind of thing. Let's see, there's so many students already.
So today they're gonna have around 10 minutes or 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, let's do 10 or 15 minutes because they have so much energy and it's such a big size class, you know, and they just love to talk. So you can have a great discussion.
Yeah.
Let me
They
see.
are so energetic.
Very energetic. I'm going to move some of these to the main session then here.
Okay, thank you and see you then.
All right, thank you. There's Ms. Havey. All right, move Havey to the main session. She's going to there. Mr. John 12. Naked, where are you? Main session. Nguyen, main session. Okay, I think I've got about 9 already. We got Liam and Ariel and Nakin and Ellis and Jimmy and Dung. Jennifer. Dung, how are you? I didn't say hello to you. Mr. Dung, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you doing?
Hi, teacher. Can
I'm
I
really
join
good.
teacher, can I join this room?
All right, yeah, go to the restroom. I'm going to talk to Dung. Hey, Dung, come on, talk to me one more time.
I'm really good because I finished all of my exams and I can just relax now.
How did you feel about the exams?
I did really well in my literature exam because I prepared for the correct type of essay to write, and
hey,
I
Dung,
prepared.
was it an English essay you had to write?
No, the Vietnamese literature exam.
Okay. Yeah.
And I prepared it. Yeah.
Was it a short essay or a long essay?
In our literature test, we will have one part is the reading, and we have to break down the reading and answer questions. And in the writing part, which is half of the point, we have to write quite a long essay. We can write a short one if you want, but normally the longer we write it, the more points we get.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the literature test is a test that stop me from getting like in the first term, because of literature test, I didn't get the excellent student status thing. And this term I did really well with the literature test, so I'm really confident to get the excellent student thing.
Hey, Dung, can you give me a newspaper story about your school? I'll put it in chat.
Maybe it is a quite funny one.
Okay.
In my hall, my class is located in the second story of the school, and we are in the same hallway with 2 of the 9th grade classes, and one of them is considered to be the worst class in the school. And I was just going to the toilet when I saw my the principal in there, and they caught 2 kids vaping inside the toilet, and it was really funny because I didn't expect that to happen. It was really unexpected, and I was really surprised. So maybe I could write news stories about how 2 kids really got caught by the principal inside the toilet vaping.
What were they doing?
They were vaping, smoking.
Oh, smoking, vaping. You're saying vaping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that vaping is terrible because they make the vaping with really delicious flavors that make students want to smoke. So they have like pineapple and bubblegum flavor, you know? And this is
Yeah, I
terrible. When I
like
was a
the
teenager, it was like mint cigarettes. That was why kids like to smoke mint cigarettes. Hey, Dung, if you check out the chat box, I put just 3 sentences and you can expand from that, but other kids can see what you are writing. The other students are writing crazy stuff about the world's longest word, but we don't want to do that. We want to, write a topic from your secondary school. So doing nice work. Let me go to John 11. There you are, the world's longest. Do you think that would be a good newspaper story, John?
No, that's just one of my first. My second, and it's my best one, is examination should be canceled. Students are going crazy.
Is this right?
Let me say it again. Examination should be canceled.
Okay.
Students are going crazy. 2 students disappeared into thin air yesterday.
You can do it. I hope you can do it. Nice expression, John. Good English memory. I'm really happy about that. 2 students disappeared into thin air. If I was teaching in Japan, John, I would have to teach the students that expression, disappear into thin air. And so that would take like 10 minutes to do, and you just know it. So nice work. Hey, Bone, you're back from the restroom. Can you think of a good story, Bone, a good article?
Yeah, I have a news that sometimes my teacher always tell me at school a very short sentence that examination is coming.
Oh, okay. So Bones is a school newspaper announcement that examinations are coming.
I think you will talk. I think you will think I was supposed to say war is coming.
Okay, say why is coming?
No, war is coming.
Wire? What does that mean? Wire is coming.
War.
War. But also war is coming. Oh no. Is it like human war or humans versus aliens war?
Humans versus aliens.
Okay, that's fine with me. You can do that, Bone, if you want to. I think it's kind of, John thinks it's funny. I think it's kind of cool. All right. Bone, try your best. Try. I had to check with Liam. Hey, Liam, what's a good newspaper story? You were telling me before about fighting in school and kids hitting. Do you want to stay with that article?
Yes.
Okay, so Liam will stay with the school fighting. Liam, this type of school newspaper article, it's called, and this is in chat so you can see it, it's called an opinion piece.
Yes.
This might be in like a dangerous opinion piece to write, Liam, because the other kids who are the bullies are like, did you see what Liam wrote in the school newspaper about bullying? And they might start like chasing you or something, all right? So with this one, maybe you want to use a fake name. You can write, hello, everybody. This is Mr. XYZ reporting on the school fighting, because that actually happened in my high school. The teachers and the students would get angry about stuff that we wrote, right? And one time I mixed up 2 teachers and they were both really angry with me. So with school newspapers, you have to be a little bit careful, Liam, right?
Yeah.
All right. By the way, when you write your newspaper, Liam, it's called an angle. An angle is like what makes your story interesting. And when you were telling me your story, you said that the students are actually punching each other hard in the face So this is not play fighting, it's like real serious fighting, and that you and your classmates are struggling to convince the teachers that this is kind of serious stuff, right?
Yeah.
Liam, how old are you? I forgot to ask. 11?
I forgot. This is the wrong number.
Huh.
11 plus 1.
Okay, so 12. When I was teaching 11-year-olds, there was a really tall boy, Jeff. He had white hair. He had emotional problems, but the problem is he was so tall and his arms were so long, Liam.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when he punched other kids on the playground, he could really hit them hard. And so I had to, tell the principal, look, I know Jeff has problems, but his punches are he's already like an adult. His body is already like an adult. And he's punching kids who are only half as big as him. So
Wow.
I also had the problem to tell the principal that this is a serious problem, right? So, all right, Lewis raised his hand. Lewis, would you like to try for a newspaper story?
Yeah. I want to talk about my high school newspaper. I say like high school always have a lot of activity, like there is summer camp or something, or like spring camp. That is very good, and like we do like a market in our school, and we can like buy food and do many activities.
Okay.
It's
In the
good
classrooms?
environment.
Okay.
It's better than my secondary school.
Okay. I'm putting this in chat, Lewis. Okay. And when you see this, you can see if you agree with it. Or Lewis said the classroom always has special activities such as buying and selling in the classrooms on a market day. I think you call it market day. And surprisingly good things, which students can't really enjoy in primary school. So that would be a cool article, Lewis, if you could write that for next week's homework. I like it.
Oh, no, not the classroom. That is my school. That is like class selling and buying.
Okay. And where it's like a market with like tables with things to buy on the tables.
Yes.
Okay.
And
do the students sell it, or do the teachers or the mothers and fathers?
Students sell.
Okay.
And it is high school, not primary school.
Oh, so you call it high school?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think it's a good experience?
Yes, it's only good experience.
Yeah. What do they buy and sell?
Like Vietnam traditional food.
Ah, nice. And how often do they do that? Once a month or?
I think like maybe one or 3 months.
Okay, once every 3 months.
Yeah.
All right. Who makes the food? Their families or?
No, like our class make it.
Okay.
Yeah, we buy the ingredients and make it.
Okay. All right, Lewis, I'm going to put all of this. If you want to copy this chat, your article is almost done for next week because you gave me so many details. That's fine if you want to use that. All right, let me go to Ms. Ellis. Ellis, are you there? Ellis, shocking. What's interesting at your school? Oh my gosh. Does your school really buy and sell vapes?
Like the kid after school, those 9th grade, they buy and sell vape.
Oh,
and
no.
my school is near a really terrible high school. It is like the school isn't a public school, is a private school by the people and is intended for students who didn't passed the exam for the high school entrance exam thing,
Yeah.
and like the ninth graders and the high schoolers, they always sell and buy vape there.
Yeah. Oh, that's really bad. They should call the police or something, right?
It is really normal, and like my school now, back then it didn't have any requirements to go in, so the ninth graders are really terrible. But from that year, they start taking just some students, not all of them. Like they
Yeah.
went on their primary school exam, end of term exam thing, and the students who has higher, they get into the school, and the one who has lower scores, they do not get into the school. But still, it's still a big problem this year. Maybe it won't be much a problem on the upcoming year though.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
Gia Khan here. Gia Khan, what do you mean your school sells pure gold? Is this true, Gia Khan?
Oh, it's a real gold, right?
Nguyen Gia Khan just wrote, they sell pure gold, whereas Dung said they sell vapes outside his school, the bad boys. Nguyen,
teacher.
yes.
Look at my other name.
Oh, Nguyen said, I'm serious, bro. Gia Khan, why won't you talk to us? Gia Khan, turn your microphone on. We want to hear about this.
You know what I mean.
Gia Khan, where are you? Nguyen, if you're going to say that, you have to talk into your microphone. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, real gold. You're so rich, says Tim. All right, you guys are getting crazy with this chat box. And I still haven't heard nice Ellis give us. Ellis does beautiful writing. Ellis, are you there? These boys are getting crazy talking about selling gold. I want you to help me. We'll do one more of these, okay? And we didn't even get to hear that sweet Havy and Ariel and Ellis. When we go back to the main room, you guys can do it together in the main room, okay? I promise Ariel and Jimmy, you will have a
Look
chat.
at the chat box.
Yeah, well, I'm checking this chat box is going crazy, Mr. E = MC squared, 24 karat gold. This is crazy. Oh, real gold. You guys are going crazy. All right, I gotta go to those chat boxes and close the breakout rooms. Here we go. I'm gonna close the rooms and I'm gonna check with teacher Helen to find out how crazy you guys were. I hope she could work with that nice new girl, Havy. She's a lot of fun. Don't you think, Tim? Tim, what are you doing? What are you doing? KO, says Liam. KO is knockout. Nice, Liam. All right. Ariel, are you there?
Yes.
Ariel, what do you think is an interesting story? Are you there? Ariel, the microphone just went out. Ariel, can you think of a school story for primary school that's interesting in a school newspaper? Oh no, Ariel froze, you guys. Hello, Miss Helen.
Please look at the chat.
Yeah, I see that. All right, all these microphones are on, you guys. I have to mute some. Sorry, Bon, I gotta mute that. And Tim, I gotta mute that. You guys are.
Approximation.
All right, Tim, we're gonna mute you. Sorry. Let's check with Miss Helen. Did they have good topics, Miss Helen?
Yes, the majority of them talk about schools, their school. Someone talking about the entrance exam to get into high school. Someone thinking about, the final year at high school, like thinking about studying abroad, okay, or in Australia or Canada or something.
Oh, okay. So these are good topics they could put as an article in the school newspaper.
Yeah.
Their experience. Actually, it's really good. In my group, they were talking about some bad things that Dung had all these stories. Dung, those are great stories. So I want you to put them in your homework, okay? In your article, in your newspaper article, because they're pretty good. But this one student didn't turn on his thing and he is spamming. Mr. Gia Khan, are you going to join us? Gia Khan is only doing messaging today. Let me ask Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, are you there? Jimmy, the two of spades. All right, I'm going to go to Eric. Hey, Jimmy, can you think of a school story? I'll put it in the
I have seen
Hmm.
two guys like smoking, and the
Oh, okay.
whole school just
Yeah.
come there and see. So
Okay.
the teacher will uh so the teacher like punish them.
Okay. What's the punishment?
The punishment is
All right. Well, think about it. You could write about the punishment. John, 11, you raised your hand. What would you like to say?
I want to tell you something actually, and this is maybe some kind of secretive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a shocking news.
What?
Last week I heard from the secondary school right next to my primary school.
Yes.
Two boys went into a girl's bathroom.
Oh no. And what did they do?
I don't know what they do, but they got expelled.
Oh, they got expelled. It means they can't come back to school?
They are expelled for about a week or something.
Oh, okay. That's called a suspension. That's called a suspension, John.
Yeah,
Expelled means you have to leave
suspension.
the school. Yeah, suspension. John, I'm going to put that in chat. It's a good point. It's a good word to learn, you guys. Suspension is when you can't come back for a few days, all right?
Yeah, and the whole secondary school's going crazy about it.
Did they make a mistake or was it like a big joke?
They go there on purpose.
Yeah. Okay, because sometimes, like old people walk into the wrong bathroom in Japan and then it's kind of crazy, yeah. And it's kind of crazy. Hey, Tony, are you there? I didn't talk to you today. How are you, Tony?
Hello, teacher.
Thanks for your article, Tony. I enjoyed it. Tony, you are a primary student?
I'm a secondary student.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. You didn't put your age, so I thought you were secondary. Sorry, Tony. Hey, Tony, can you think of a newspaper story for your school newspaper? Anything is okay, Tony. Well, Tony, write it in messages if you can. I have to let's go to Red Army. Red Army, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Red Army, what do you think is an interesting story for a school newspaper?
What?
Oh my gosh, Tony, that's kind of a serious one. Tony wrote, how did the students protest when they were beaten by that teacher? That's a good news story too, Tony, if you want to use that. Red Army, what do you think is a good newspaper story for your secondary school?
Well, I don't know. I only just learning.
It doesn't have to be like shocking stuff. It can be
shocking. I'm not very interested in the news in the school.
Yeah, if it's nothing like that, you could just write a nice story, Red Army, about like what the secondary school students hope to do in the future. Like, is your school strong for science or math?
Now I think like the secondary school student is very naughty.
Oh, they're naughty. So you want to choose that one? Okay. This is from Red Army. When on naughty, do you mean cheating or stealing or smoking or?
I don't know. See, they not very obey the rules.
Okay.
They speak a lot of bad words.
Oh. When you meet these people, do you try to avoid them, Red Army? Just like stay out of their way? Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't take care of them.
Okay. but you listen to them. You can hear the things they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Red Army, I'm going to write in chat. I listen to them, but I don't engage with them. That's an interesting expression. It's used a lot in English lately. It means you just don't pay attention to them, so they will leave you alone if they're really bad students, right? Okay. All right, you guys, I want to share the screen one more time because I have to show you.
Teacher, look at
Yes.
the chat.
Look at the chat. What did you do in the chat? Did you put an atomic bomb in
I saw.
the chat? John was talking about an atomic bomb. I'm afraid you're going to put an atomic bomb in the chat, Tim. All right. You guys, I'm going back to this list because I got to show you. Remember I wrote the story about this tape player. So are you still there, Ariel? How are you, Ariel? Hey, Ariel, what was my story about? And I'll give you a hint. Remember, I started the class with this story.
A musical teacher?
Yeah, it's a musical player, and it's called the Sony Walkman, the same Sony Japanese company that makes the PlayStation. Nakin, if I ask you another who, what, where, why question, Nakin, this one's too easy. Who is my story about?
What is my story about?
Yeah, remember I told you guys this story. Who is this story? Of course it's about me, but who's another person in this story? Here's Brendan. And there's one more person in this story.
Oh, David.
Yeah, you know, he's still my friend,
David.
Naked. We send Facebook messages to each other almost every day. He's a really funny guy. He's a professional waiter, but he makes really good money because he works too hard. And he's my age. He's 58 years old and he's damaged his body too much. Let me ask with Kitty. Kitty, are you there? With the cool headphones. Hey, Kitty.
I'm here.
When did this story take place? Teacher's story about buying the Sony Walkman cassette player. What year was that? Can you find it?
When he bought it, he was the only kid in high school to have
Yes.
model.
And what was the year, Kitty? Do you see I put in blue?
Yes, 1981.
Yeah, 1981. So you guys, it was 43 years ago. That's crazy. That's so long ago. But for me, I can still remember everything about that. Lewis, can you ask her this? How question is a little bit more complicated. Lewis, how long did this character, which is me, have to save money? How long did I have to save the money?
How long?
How long did I have to save the money? I'll give you a hint. It's around here.
Okay.
Do you see it? How about Naked? Naked, how long did I have to save to buy this Walkman?
All summer long.
Yeah. So in Chicago, that is May, June, July, August, September, 5 months. I saved about $30 a month, $35, cutting grass with a lawnmower. Do you guys know what a lawnmower is? Naked, do you know a lawnmower?
Yeah, the thing that you use to cut grass more easily.
Yeah. Do they use those in Vietnam for parks and things?
I think I don't see.
You haven't seen it? I'm going to show you a picture, you guys, because you can see me as a high school student cutting lawns when I should be studying for my math test. And John, I got bad math grades because I was too busy making cash cutting the lawns for these old people that couldn't cut the lawn. So these are the lawnmowers, you guys. So this is like Brendan cutting the lawn and the grass. And everyone has houses like this with a lot of green grass. and I had to wear a mask because I have a bad grass allergy. And that's a very nice lawnmower. These ones are really expensive. I had this kind. It didn't have a bag on the back, so I had to collect all the grass by raking it. But I was a hardworking guy, and I got $5 for every lawn that I mowed. All the grass, I could get $5. So I tried to do, I think, 5 places a week or something like this. So I had to save the money, you guys. Okay,
Why
let's see.
don't you make a company? A lawn mowing company.
Well, my cousin's husband did that. All right, so let me ask, John, are you there? Tim, are you there?
You're on 11 or 12?
Yes.
Okay, Tim, why did this tape machine make me unique? Why was I special?
Because there was no internet and downloading, so
Yeah.
people had to go to music store to buy their music. But if you have the Walkman, you just need to listen.
All right, it's close, but there's a better answer. How about John in Da Nang? Are you there, John? Wait, I got your city wrong. Hey, John 12.
Yes.
John,
Yes,
why was I unique with my Walkman?
Can you repeat the question again? I think it is, I can't answer it.
All right. I felt like I was special in high school. Why did I feel like I was special?
I think high school. I think when we're at high school, we feel special because we're not just like everyone. We study better, or we're not good as everyone. So I think that makes we special.
Oh, that's what makes you special. All right. Havy, let me ask you, Havy, are you there?
Yes.
Havy, when I was in high school, I felt like I was unique or special for like in 1981 for just 3 months or so. Why did I feel like I was special? And I gave you a big hint. It's in the story.
And you are the only kid in the high school have this the Sony Walkman.
Yes. Yeah, one boy who was older, he was 2 years older, he had the big one, but I had the new small one. He had Walkman number 1, and I had Walkman number 2. So in a high school of 2,000 students, Havy, I thought I was really cool. But my mother said, don't bring it to school. Some bad boy will steal it from you. All right, so you guys, these are the questions for your newspaper story. Remember, you should say what my story is about, who is my story about, when did the story take place, how long did the character, well, this one we could take away. It can be any how question, okay? So I say any how question, because that's a special question for my story. And just why did it make me unique? Let's change this, you guys. Why is this an interesting story? So, for example, Dung told me this story about kids at the other high school that get bad grades, and it's an interesting story, but we'll keep that secret because he told me in the breakout rooms, and he doesn't want to repeat it too much, so I won't tell Dung's story. Liam's story said, why is Liam said his situation is special? Because the students are trying to tell the teachers how serious the fights are, but the teachers aren't listening, so that's what makes his special. Naken, what story are you interested in writing about?
I knew plenty of stories, but
Okay.
I think my favorite one is the Bear Grylls Adventure.
It's called what adventure?
The Bear Grylls Adventure.
The Very Gross Adventure?
Bear Grylls is his name. Hey, let me get it.
Show me. I thought you said Very Gross Adventure, Naken. Bear Gross? Oh, Bear Grylls. Oh, yeah, that famous British guy. Yeah. Bear's amazing, right? Yeah. Okay. So if you want to write a paragraph or 2 paragraphs, Naken, because you like writing, write to me about Bear Grylls, okay? Bear Grylls. You guys, you know him on television. He's the British guy who can survive in any environment. Let's see, Ariel, are you there? Ariel, did you get the problem fixed on your Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Hey, great. Ariel, what's an interesting newspaper story for primary school? Can you think? What's interesting at your primary school?
I think music contest.
Oh, music contest, nice. Ariel, what instrument do you play? Piano or violin or flute?
I like playing a piano, but I start playing when
Are you
I
going to
was
join the contest?
and now I don't know how to play it.
Oh, no. You started when, Ariel? I started playing when?
When I was really young, and when I was 5 years old, so now I don't practice playing organ and piano, so now I don't know how to play it.
Oh, so you forgot how to play it?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad, Ariel. Do you want to try again? Oh, no, it's too bad. All right. So, Ariel, you could write about a music contest. I just want to check with Daisy because I didn't get a chance to talk to Daisy. Daisy, what's an interesting newspaper story for you? Oh, Daisy's busy doing something. Hey, V, what's an interesting story for you because you raised your hand?
Interesting story for me is kind of a rap battle in my class. It's actually not a real rap battle. It can in my class have a rap battle.
A what?
A rap battle.
Can you put it in chat?
Okay.
I want to see what you said, Havy. In my class, we had a something battle. Let's see, Havy. Oh, a rap battle. Okay.
Yeah.
Havy, I thought you said we had a rat battle. I said you battled rats. Oh my goodness. Rat battle, Tim. All right. So, hey, if you want to write about your rap battle, that's fine. That's really funny. I'm just laughing. Is that Tim or John?
The teacher are talking each other because kind of like the teacher is angry and the teacher say the student is bad and the student say no I am not and they just go on a lot and we call it the rap battle.
Oh, okay. All right, what do you think, Havy? It's not a real rap battle. It's teachers and students arguing.
And a lot of teachers arguing with the student and I even draw a picture. And I even draw a picture about it. It
All
is
right.
very good.
Havy, there's a question. Will the teacher always win the rap battle?
Yes, they all will win. If the teacher cannot win, they will call another teacher, so they will win again.
To help them win. All right, you guys, let's finish for tonight, but I want to see what Tim has to say. Tim, you raise your hand. Raise your hand. What do you want to say, Mr. Tim?
Oh no, I just forgot to write to unraise my hand.
Oh.
I didn't bring a small refrigerator to class.
What do you think, Tim?
No way.
There's a good story for Tim. Tim brings a small refrigerator to class.
I just share with my best friends.
Right. And you caused a rap battle that Havy was talking about. All right, you guys. Hey, Billy. See you guys. All right, so I'll put the homework in the Yalo chat so you can check it, or your mother or father can check it too. It's to write a 1 paragraph, 5 or 7 sentences about something in your school. It can be a funny story. It can be a fantasy story. It can be a serious thing like smoking or vaping. It can be about fighting, that's serious too. It can be about marketing, selling things, a special day, a rap battle. Anything is okay. And then if you want to write 2 paragraphs, you can do that too if you find it really exciting. If you want to go crazy with your story, that's okay too, all right? Anything is okay. All right. All right. So thank you guys very much. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. And I will put this in the thing. So have a great day back at school. I think it's going to be a difficult Monday for you guys because you were on vacation for 5 days. I think tomorrow is going to be crazy at school. So please try to be good boys and girls, all right, at school. All right, thank you very, very much to teacher helper Helen. I'm glad you could do a breakout room with these young students. I really enjoy their ideas.
They are all great. They are all
They
good
are.
students.
I really look forward to Sunday night. So let me say goodbye to each of you. Goodbye, Lewis. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Daisy.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, Kitty.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, Leah Blessler.
teacher.
John and Havy and Bone.
Goodbye,
and
John.
Jimmy.
See you
Take care,
later.
Jimmy. Goodbye, John. 12 fell asleep. Oh no, Tony.
See you
John's
later,
gonna be here
teacher.
all night. John's gonna
Goodbye,
sleep
teacher.
over. Good night, Kitty. John's gonna sleep over on Zoom. John, go to bed. John, the other John is sleeping. He's gonna sleep over in Zoom. All right, I tell you what, John, let's stay all night. Oh, bye-bye, John.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night.